Hello, my name is Matt, and I'm here recording myself playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a game that has come recommended to me and about which I know very little. I was told not to find out too much about this game, or I might spoil the surprise. So all I really know is that presents itself as this sort of Japanese anime style dating sim, and then it goes a bit weird and has elements of psychological horror, as is evident from this rather worrying splash screen. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you are a child or easily disturbed, please leave now. If you are an easily disturbed child, just go, just run. This is not for you. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. So it's a real laugh a minute, this one. I'm sat here in a well lit room, feeling nice and secure in myself. We'll see how that goes for the rest of the day. I'm not big on Japanese dating sims, as I've never played one. Perhaps this will unlock a latent passion for Japanese dating sims, but I doubt it. Oh Lord, I've got to agree that I am at least 13 years of age and I consent to my exposure of highly disturbing content. So yeah, I've got a bit of a confession to make. I'm not big on horror. I don't like horror films. I'm a little bit of a pansy where that thing is concerned. So yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, I sign my life away. Here we are, and the anime girls are now in court. So here we are. Team Salvato responsible for this. We again get any children who are still here. Piss off if you're not wanted. Right. Okay. Well. So I'm going in completely blind. This is the second time I have launched the game. The first time I was going to make sure that the recording worked. So some very Japanese sound. Yeah. I guess this is a game about a club for people who like books about Doki Dokis. I don't know. They are. Okay. Displays. I don't know half these settings mean. So let's just get please enter your name. I'm going to be very imaginative. I'm going to call myself Matt. There we go. Yes. Right. Here we go. Hey! I'm not reading all the dialogue out. I will summarise it. Okay, I see every female anime character ever. Oh, apparently I like her. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out 'cause you've known each other for so long. Basically, you're horrible, but I've been exposed to you, so we're still friends now. Probably don't voice that aloud. Okay, she oversleeps, she's ruining her education, it's going nowhere in life really, should probably jettison her now. Yes, in fact, apparently we're about to run away from her, so this friendship is going well. Sign Island of the Crosswalk. Crossing, as we call it here in the UK. Hello. Slept again. Yes. Dialogue. Yeah, well, it's a harsh world then. Okay. Vague hints at sexual tension there, maybe. And at least a tilde at the end there. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. Tilde. Yeah. So it means something. Then if I read more anime fanfiction, I'd probably know what that was. That is knowledge I will have to go without. Although, you know, both of the people watching, if you want to enlighten me as to what that means, then go ahead. Walking to school. So I've got something to say. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Well, I've been reading a lot of books about dokis, and blah blah. Well, this internal monologue really suggests that this friendship has been distinctly cooling off recently. Perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Probably a few people out there for whom that could already cut close to the bone. Okay, we're going to join a club. Okay, I see where this is going. For those who don't know, NEET means not in employment, education or training, as in unemployed. How's that tilde again? So we're here basically having a fairly ordinary life, and yeah, tedium and boredom probably sneaking up over the last few years. I mean, she's right, joining, socialising is good. People, you should go and join clubs and you will find yourself in a psychological horror before you know it. I said, blank hit the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Wow, okay. Clubs. Let's check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Well, I mean, unless that is the only club in school, then that is straightforwardly wrong. Hello. Was this all just a trick to get you into, like, get me into your club? Is your club just dying and you need new members? Wow. Fuck you! Vice President of the Literature Club. Vice President? I mean... Maybe... I'm a member of a book club, but it's a perfectly good one, and I'm sure more than one person runs it, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, so you seconded the proposal for a literature club. Fuck you, I'm going after the cool kids at the anime club. But I'm guessing we're going, so this is not called Doki Doki Anime Club. I mean, cupcakes are good. Why don't we join the cupcake club? There's got to be a baking club, right? Do I rarely visit this place used for third-year classes and activities. I don't really know, like, what level of education we're supposed to be in, like vaguely secondary school, which is 11 to 18 over here. That's more than 3 years. I don't know. Hello. Hello, Girl 1. A suspiciously similar character model to Sayori, but with different hair. Hello, Girl 2. You have the flatter chest. Men not allowed to read? Ah, hello, you know my name. Oh yeah, I was just introduced. Does anyone want to introduce themselves? Like... is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god, I'm in a dating sim. Aha. What are you looking at? Yeah. Atsuki. Okay, we've identified girl 2. Okay. A small figure. But you can say plus size game, it's okay. Yes, yeah, she's a cupcake person. We can ignore her. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, good socialising tip, thank you. Really? More mature, i.e. she has larger breasts. I do not know Monica because she was girl 3 until a moment ago. No, apparently we do. Okay, hello. Monica smiles sweetly and... yeah, I mean... You alright? You're leaning at a prodigious angle. Do you want to go and lie down? Okay, cheerleader here. Ooh, choice. No wonder you're trying to get new members, just so far there's 4 of you. No, I don't get to sit next to the popular girl, okay. Are you ready? Yeah, what are we actually like reading? I'm guessing that not many books are going to figure in this one. Okay, fancy cupcakes. Okay. That's what's going on here. I was kind of zoning out various cupcake-related dialogue, and now a moment of deja vu. Didn't make them before. Well, I mean, our intelligence says you basically did. So. Not for me in a specific sense. New members in the general. It's just unfortunate that, your club of 4 couldn't quite make it to the prologue. Yeah, fine. If cupcakes weren't exciting enough for you, we have tea as well. A hot cup of tea does help me enjoy a good book, although not if I spill the tea on the book. You always just try to impress you by admitting as a member of a book club that she reads and drinks tea. Okay, colour me impressed. Okay. So we're not particularly fussed about cupcakes. Don't really read, but we do have tea, so 1 in 3. Incessant nagging. Yep, as president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for all 5 of its members. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, I was, but I bet I could convince you otherwise. You're doing that leaning thing again. Yeah. Can't stand politics. Don't fucking join the debate club then. Yeah, I hate it when clubs get sidetracked from all the important things and start discussing about, spending money on the purposes of the club. They're really going off message though. Look, maybe it's just me, but if I went around saying people should get into literature rather than read more, I feel I would come across as a complete twat. Wow, okay. Okay, game. Look, this is my inner monologue. Okay, it's not what I think my character should actually say. Just turn up and go, "Wow, you've got no members." Oh. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I mean, writing was invented a long time ago. Grower Club. Okay. So that my character can impress 4 attractive women. Which so far has been incredibly easy for a person with no personality whatsoever who has had maybe like 80% of the lines of this game so far. What kind of things do you like to read? Newspapers, blogs, something like that. You can come up with an answer. Manga. That's a book. Oddly enough, the anime character approves. You like fantasy, okay. I agree, but if George R. R. Martin doesn't fucking finish that, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay. I'll respond to that. Reading a lot of horror lately. Okay, so you is the one who's like, I don't know, gonna set us up in the Saw universe or whatever. I've read a horror book once. It's not an experience I wish to repeat. Blah. Okay, mild sexual harassment. No, I don't want to get into teenage poetry, please. Spare me. It really isn't. I did it once, it was a bad idea. No. Keep them locked away, I'm entirely on Natsuki's side in this one. No, I wouldn't. Why is this the first time that all the creative writing members of the Literature Club have talked about creative writing? Leaning. Oh, do I get to write a poem? Personally, I think we're going to write a lot of little crap, but I mean, I suppose we might bond over it, yeah. Still one problem. I can't read. Well, you've been fucking stringing him along at this point if you don't. Come on. I like how each one of them sinks slightly down on the screen, that's great. Very cartoon. flies back up slightly on the screen. Okay, club number 1. Leaning. Let's point out, I suppose we have discussed books, but okay, we're writing one poem. Are we going to read anything? Like, that's what you normally do for a book club. No, okay. I wonder if I have to write my own poem. It's just been pure visual novel so far. There's been no choices and therefore technically no gameplay. You're doing that leaning thing again. And I impress the class star moniker with my mediocre writing skills. Let's find out. Yeah. Might as well. Okay, just reminds us who they are. Reminds us that our character in particular fancies the head cheerleader. Every day? Fucking hell! That's one hell of a commitment. My book club meets once a fucking month. Right, let's write a poem. Nope, no, I can actually write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Right, okay. I can't just write like freely. It's I am constrained by form. Yes, that's what I am. It's a bit like those things in Pokemon Gen 3. They'd be like, yes, I thought my experience with this Pokemon battle was massive Voltorb. What shall I write? Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm up for it, how about you? Okay. We have these little chibi versions of the 3 girls. Not interested in Sayami, apparently. Who likes Monica? Well, Monica we didn't really get much about her, did we? I don't really want to get close to Yuri. I think that's going to take us in the psychological horror route, which is probably a bit I'm not going to enjoy. Good dream, that sounds. Dream of fireflies. Frightening fireflies. It was Yuri that liked fantasy, wasn't it? One of them likes fantasy. Okay, fantasy. Okay. I think I'm supposed to be noting the reactions, but they can be incongruent with something. Yuri likes that shit, that's probably. I'm not using the word entropy, that's just not happening. Nor is the word poof, quite frankly. Lollipop, there you go, put it like that. The fantasy fireflies are incongruent with a lollipop, and I pray to find a treasure of lust. It's a teenage poem, it's got to contain the word lust. Oh god, that's Yuri again. Getting a bit too psychological. Bubbles! And philosophy. Of strawberries and chocolate which caused my passion for existence to whirlwind with desire. I'm going to end up with Yuri. There is vitality. Well, I don't know what. Am I supposed to know what Doki Doki means? Again, this is another thing that my life has suffered from greatly from not knowing. Skirts are unrequited. Right, well, I can't wait to see where this is going. Look, love, you really need to get your posture sorted out. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club, thanks, I hadn't guessed. I mean, on the subject of commitments, every fucking day is a bit strong. How dare you keep your collection of books at the book club? Matt always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. This doesn't really chime with most of the descriptions we've had of the main character so far. He helps me with busy work. Not a word I'm familiar with. Again, debatable. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, what a gift from the psychological horror girl. This can only go well. I don't think this is the kind of game to have jump scares, but I'm constantly on edge because all I know about this game is that it suddenly goes weird. Yeah, I haven't really got you anything, you know, it's just the skull of my grandmother. I've got a rescue situation. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. But it's a bit awkward because Yuri was going to give me the skull of her dead grandmother, but now everyone's going to know. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, which actually makes it less awkward. Maybe I said that. More awkward. You happy no matter what? Well, that's good, because it's the skull of my dead grandmother, and I thought you might find it a bit weird. It is already a big deal. We've just formalised the fact that it isn't a big deal, which makes it a big deal. This is, I mean, come on, that's basic. Okay, what have we got? A book! Well, I mean, that's reasonable. Didn't want you to feel left out at the book club because you don't have any books. Okay, what is it? You know, read together. Discuss it if you, yeah, I mean, yeah. What do you do in a fucking book club? Definitely read this. What is it? War and Peace. Shit. Come on, what is it? Keep me in suspense. Nope, apparently we don't fucking look at it. Okay. Scheduled activities for the club. Yeah, no, I don't think they have any. Okay, the two of them sit and talk to each other about something completely irrelevant, and then one of them just sits in the corner and reads. That's not really a club, is it? That's three people having to be in the room at the same time. Okay, so Yuri's trying to like tie us up and take her down to her basement lair. And Natsuki's, I know, much more ridiculously cute. Okay, stop pushing us to Yuri. She's clearly going to try to kill us. What's she reading? Altos Brakazawa Fustra. Has already just started it, okay. Christ, okay, are you reading? Is she lying? Has she not read it before and she's just lying? Or maybe it is just she remembered she really likes it. What is the fucking book? You need 2 copies of the same book. Libraries. Yeah, you bought it for us. Just happened to buy 2 of them. So, no, you're rereading it. You bought one of them for me, and one of them kept the one that you have, presumably. I mean, obviously it's going to be like the book's possessing her or some shit. But, start reading it soon. Yep. What is it? So to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Okay. In this context, it's become sinister. We're never going. Yeah. Okay. Our mind will never be the same again. Never be our own. What's it about? What's the fucking title? Portrait of Markov. Right. Okay. Is it like the picture of Dorian Gray, which is the only other picture-related book I can think of off the top of my head? Okay, the Illuminati are watching you while you read it. There's a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Since she does so, her life gets very strange, and her sister murders her. It's targeted by people who escaped from a human experiment prison. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's a really nice, charming, relatable read. Telling you, those kinds of stories challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. The perspective of kidnapping your new friends. Horrible things happen because people want different things. And you get that from reading history. Blah 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 blah. What about the fucking poems we wrote? Okay, so people at the reading club are not used to the idea of reading with people. I mean, that's fair. You don't normally read the book at the club. You've normally read it beforehand, but given that this is the least organised literature club in history, literature club, book club, I'm not calling it a literature club. The prologue. Reading from the same book. I mean, I get that's supposed to be romantic and all, but people read at different speeds. Oh, Christ. Essentially, we could just read separate copies like normal people, but you know, as we're in this weird flirting thing. Blah blah. At least we're finally managing to discuss a book at the book club. You didn't know she was self-conscious. Have you been paying attention at all? Okay, is it poem time? It's poem time. I guess I can see the appeal of reading with somebody, like watching TV or something. Poem time. Let's try the completely fruitless mission to turn away from the psychological horror girl. Hey cheerleader, got a poem. Should you just read them out? I really want to read it myself. Like, I would be very impressed if the game somehow managed to produce that many different poems for these separate combinations of words. There would be thousands of them. What do you mean new activities? How about activities? Posture. Wait a minute. Really metaphorical. Like, is metaphorical really like just a thing you can be on its own? It kind of has to be a metaphor for something. Well, you'd be surprised how deep I can go. Haha. Posture. Yeah, but she probably wants to, you know, use my soul to resurrect her dead grandma, so I'm staying over here. Writing that's full of symbolism, like most writing. Monica is neutral girl, okay. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything, like if this were a dating sim. Posture! Nah, you alright? couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's not bad. You can, interpret that as God spying on you. It's very freeform. Ah, yes. That's what I called my poems when I couldn't be bothered to fit to a particular metric. Basically, my neighbour's spying on me. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Not bad advice. Monica's writing tip of the day. Do not just draw a massive puddle. Okay. I wonder if you have to write more poems. I'm going to have to show the bloody thing to Yuri eventually, aren't I? Go on then. Exceptionally shit. Yes. Nah. Picked words largely at random. Reasonable advice. Natsuki is biased, as are you, we're supposed to infer. So you prefer the abstract shit. Blah blah blah. Yuri's poem. Why I want to kill my new friend. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. Poem satirising the shocking lack of investment in our street lighting. I was paying fucking attention, that's why. Just to hide the fact that I want to murder you and hide the body in my basement. Don't talk about the paranormal, please. It isn't about a ghost at all. Even though it flickers. How fucking... do your best for me, okay. Bit full on. Right, cupcake lady. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't like it. No, not enough adjective. Wow. Okay. Really not getting on the right foot here. Fuck me, lady. Not really like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Yeah, shit. It's got a charm to it. You think it's gonna rhyme at the end, and it doesn't. Yeah. It bothers to rhyme. You followed a particular style. Anything wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with writing that's not trying to be fucking Proust. A chip on your shoulder. But yeah, they're all much better than you would expect them to be. Almost like they were written by a writing team. Hello, person I have learnt to tolerate over many years. Okay. Partially about getting laid, partly about being nice to a friend. How are you now? So this poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Nah, that one's shite. I mean, you can if it has gradations of correctness, but this one didn't. Yeah, that's it. Far more committed to the literature club than you are. Or perhaps any of its members, given the fact that we apparently don't have any fucking activities at the literature club. We don't, read. Hates the other. It's almost like you have different tastes. setting up for the computer language as well, showing a little more depth to that kind of feeling. I was looking for suggestions. I would take them only from people who liked them. That's the way forward. Never listen to criticism. Right over me, ladies. Blah 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 blah. Well, yes. Fine, guys, we can have a threesome. It's not the only way. I have to make a decision at some point. Like, they're both right, so... I don't particularly like Natsuki, but on the other hand, she's not going to try and lure me into a basement and dismember her. Or maybe she is. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to think. Anyway, I'm going to go with my instinct on this occasion. Also, because while they're both being completely bloody-minded, she's being slightly less bloody-minded, and she's got a point that Yuri needs to consider, which is that simplicity can be effective as well. Yeah. That's what you know, prick. It's a good thing that we've gone to a club without any of that politics, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Basically, you can both make up and I can sleep with both of them. Naturally beautiful. Anime standards of breast size. Hello, where the fuck have you been that whole entire conversation? Posture. Are you really telling me this is the first time you've actually performed an activity? Because the club is responsible. Joining the club is responsible to galvanise it into actually being a club that does things, as opposed to people happening to be in a classroom for a bit. I hope you do literature-related things in the literature club. Reading and writing, those are the two things that the club is for. Although Sayori disagrees that the book club is about books, the most important things having, well, yes, but that's just a vague and a useless statement, isn't it? So while you're the Vice President, Sayori, you make vague and useless statements while I do all the work. Yes, Monica is correct. Probably should do book-related things. That's fine. Tomorrow, I think every day. Do I have to write another poem? Please do a better job. I mean, the one he wants to impress is Monica, and she's the least annoying one in that she has no personality, and the other two have really annoying personalities. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I'm not really sure how we're supposed to impress her. The obvious, dichotomies between the other two. So I've got a social life. Mark of a good friend. She's happy to see her friend thrive. There we go. It is a nice sentiment we can take from what is not yet a psychological horror game that's presumably going to go deeply off the rails at some point. Every day is going to be so much fun. Apparently I have no other commitments at all, so... Okay, it's poem time again. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, just make sure that everything is working here and that my my external monologue has actually been recorded for the past hour. Back in a second, from your perspective. Thank you.